What's going on, you all? This is Brother D here, coming back at you with another edition of the Brother D Show podcast. And I wanted to jump on here real quick and talk to you from the subject. Keep the door closed. Keep the door closed. Okay? You've made some progress like we were talking about on the last episode. You made some progress. You've done some things to better your life. But you have to make sure that you keep the door closed. You have to make a commitment and a decision for this to take place. You must make sure that you do not open up the door for people to come back into your life, or for people to try to figure out how far have you made it now? Where can I fit in? Because there are going to be people coming back into your life, or at least trying to, that will come with questions and come with, how's everything going now? So what are your next moves? What are you doing now? Okay. They want to come with all of these questions as it relates to what your goals and aspirations are. There are going to be people coming into your life trying to find out certain things. But you got to make sure that you just keep the door closed. You limit how much you share. You keep that on a minimum. That's what you have to do. Because sometimes people look for a way of trying to come back, like re-entry. They try to come back because they realize you're doing better than what they thought you were going to do. You've had people, somebody listening to me, you've had people sit on the sidelines and let you go through whatever it is that you went through. But now that they see that it did not consume you, okay? Now that they see that, they want to try to come back. But you have to make the decision that you will not open up the door for anybody to try to come back when things look a whole lot better than what they did previously. Why? Because you don't know what motive or agenda is already in their mind. You don't know how they've talked behind your back and how they did certain things. And they're trying to plan out how they can get back into your life. But you have to make sure that you do not allow them to come back in. It's just that simple. You have to guard yourself. You have to guard yourself. Okay? Guard yourself. Don't begin to try to open up to that long lost friend. Okay? You got to take the time to really feel that person out, especially if you haven't seen them in so many years, especially if you haven't dealt with that friend, that cousin, that brother, whomever it is. You have to make sure that you take your time with that person and really just take the opportunity to figure out where they at today. If you haven't spoken to them in the last 5 to 10 years or anything like that, take the time. I don't care if it was just 3 months ago. Take the time to figure out where's this person at. Why do people want to show up at certain occasions and at certain times, but yet you sit there and you wonder why they didn't appear during the rough times? You got to take the time to think about those things. Think about it and say, okay, let me just figure it out. And once I do that, I can have a better understanding as to where I need to leave this person. Where do you stand? Where do you stand? Where do you stand? Sort these people out and say, okay, that's it. That's it. And once you do that, they should be able to get the picture. If they don't, then I'm sorry, they just don't get it. But you just have to make sure that you give them at least some sort of a hint to let them know, listen, you're not going to go any further with this. I'm done. I've moved on. I'm happy. And that's how it's going to be. But keep that door closed as you move on with your life. Because there are better friends, there are better connections, there are better people that are out here that want to see you continue to win. But you have to make sure that you're moving forward. You're just making sure that door remains closed, and I'm moving straight. No turning back. I'm not looking back for anything. Everything I need is right in front of me. Everything I need is right in front of me. Every resource, everything is in front of me. So just think about these things. Use these certain things as tools to help you navigate through your current path in life. This is Brother D, y'all. I hope that this show has brought some motivation as well as inspiration to you. Please feel free to follow us and stay connected on our social channels, Facebook, IG, and Clubhouse. Until later on in the week, have a good one.